Hello, hello, Tinman back in the shop. Mr. Larry. We got your repair up here. You had contacted us and let's see here. You had contacted us and sent us over your upgrade, and well, we did our thing. Here we are. A complete rebuild on the inside, new biasing, new transformer, new board, new heat sink. Everything's new on the inside except for the preamp. I left the original preamp in there. Put a new relay, upgraded power wireless, 4-gauge oversized OFC McMahon wire, and yep, that's her. Hang on, I wonder if I can find the old board and stuff. Hang on, I did find it. I had it labeled. Did have one of these relays in it. I'm sure the relay was okay, but I went ahead and changed the relay out for a little bit larger size, but I was doing the biasing circuit a little bit different, so went ahead and used a 3-pole relay. But here was the board that was sent in. His concerns is that they had a bunch of stuff soldered together and pieced together. I did throw away the biasing resistor that was here. He just had some general concerns overall, and you know, I just did what the customer wanted. Here was some of the biasing. It doesn't really matter, but there was the old board. Once again, I'm not bashing or dishing anybody for anything. That's for him to do. I'm just doing what he's asking me to do, which is upgrade his amp. So I did change the amp up a little bit. Did it my way. You know, once again, nothing wrong with whoever did it before, but you know, I just do things a little different, as everybody else does things a little different. So yep. Anyway, so I think he asked me to remove that, but I'm just going to send him a big sticker. I left that one on there, but I'm going to send him a big sticker with it. But I'll turn some stuff on here so you can hear. It's on dummy load right now. We hit the preamp. You can hear the sideband delay. So anyway, we got the power on. Here is a current working voltage. Let me show you what it is on key down. 14 volts. So we're at 14 volts today on dummy load, going to the 10,000 watt dummy load. Man, why am I having like major focusing issues? Anyway, 2500 watt slug in PEP, 1000 watt slug. Dear geez, in average. So 5 watt slug back from the 10,000 watt dummy load, and then a 5 watt slug. Oh, that was a 5 watt, by the way. 5 watt slug between the radio and the amplifier. So I'll be using the Striker. The Striker does about 80 peak, I think. 83 peak. What's it do average? I think 40 average. Let me find this 50 watt slug here. My bench is in a mess. I can't wait to get this thing cleaned up. All right, here we go. Average. Yeah, 43. So can't go wrong there. 43 birds, all I'm going to put into this little 4-peel. Put my 5 watt slug back in reverse. All right, here we go. 5 watt back in reverse. All right, so let's turn it on. And our pass-through tune, nothing. So, you know the volts. We're at 14 volts. All right, you ready? So top, we're working on the top scale on the peak side. 500, 1000, 1500. Peak. Average, 1000 watt. Working the 1000 watt scale, so that's 200, 400, 600. And in the middle is 500. So with 42, 43 bird, 44 bird, What do we see? What do you think? You think we'll get 300, 400, 500, 600 bird? 1,000 peak on a biased amplifier? We shall see. I'm joking. Alright, let's see if we got good focus on here. There we go. I am using the tone generator. Here we go. 500 bird and 900-ish PEP on 14 volts. Yeah, you can't beat a stick with that. So now I'm gonna swap over to this radio, because this particular radio here has got a little bit of I wouldn't say a little bit of harmonics in it, but it doesn't show. It's not a good clean signal. Man, that sucker is video is bright. All right, so let's show you what this radio does. Now this radio here, y'all know this radio, it's only a 23 watt peak radio. So low drive radio, let's see what this one does. Same meters, same setup. So a 200 bird, 500-ish, 450 peak. I forgot to show y'all reflect. No reflect. Let's see what the spectrum analyzer says. I'm on the wrong freaking channel for the spectrum. There we go. Pretty stinking clear. It should be. It's a biased amplifier. So now when I was going to show it with this one, let's just show it to you. I'll show you what the striker does. The striker's I wouldn't say a little more dirty, but it's not quite as clean. So let's show you here. See the difference coming from the radio, but still it's fairly clean for a striker. Now it's a MOSFET, so y'all can look at all my information here, so you don't think I'm scamming you. But yep, Mr. Larry, she's coming home to you, buddy. I'll send you a big sticker. How about that? All right, bump. Y'all remember, Tinman and the Bam. Bye.